you're in the middle of everything, you can't think longer than, tomorrow. When you're in the middle of not having, your basic needs aren't met. So having that diaspora ask us about how can we shop online from entrepreneurs in Puerto Rico, we were like, I really can't give you a single website. We should make that happen. And that was the inspiration to build Shop+HirePR.com. According to FEMA, 40% of businesses do not reopen after a disaster such as the one that we just went through. And then those that do reopen do not survive more than 2 years. So we want to be able to mitigate that by increasing their customer base, especially outside Puerto Rico. I was very excited to learn that it's because most of his clients, since even before the hurricane, are outside Puerto Rico. His company is doing well. And their challenge was to get back online to be able to service their clients that were calling on them, right? While we didn't have access to telecommunications for a while. So putting that challenge aside, it would be great to see a lot more entrepreneurs be able to diversify their customer base so that when these difficulties arise that are out of our hands, right, we're able to sustain them. My necklace is from Moni and Coli. It's a boutique in San Juan, and I'm dressing from Lentejuela. And they're both women entrepreneurs. They're the owners of their own business. They're young and full of energy, and they hadn't had electricity for 2 whole months, so they're resilient. We really believe that if we're able to help our freelancers market their skills to other markets, then they can see it as an opportunity to grow from Puerto Rico and stay.
Welcome back to Tiempo, helping Puerto Rico recover from Hurricane Maria this holiday season. There is a new website called Shop+HirePR, Puerto Rico. It's designed to help boost the local economy on the island. The goal is to make it easier for people on the mainland to buy products from small businesses on the island. Que bueno. The website has a gift for everyone on your list, and all the gifts are made in Puerto Rico. Joining us now to tell us about how it works, Denise Rodriguez, director of Colmena 66, and Dianis de Jesus, co-founder of Creatives Mean Business. Perfecto. This is so great. When I learned about it, I said, okay, we need to get them on the show. La idea, where did this idea come from?
It came from our diaspora.
Really?
As you know, there are about 5 million Puerto Ricans living outside the island,
Yep.
Many more than the 3 million that live
are still
there,
on the island. Uh-huh.
like myself. And during this disaster of Hurricane Maria, it has been a tremendous support to have all these Puerto Ricans helping us in many ways. And after sending water, food, basic necessities,
Todo bien, yes.
quickly we saw how we were being asked how they could help, right, on long-term recovery efforts, right? And specifically, we had many friends and family asking us, how can we shop from local entrepreneurs? Because they knew that would really do a lot of good for the entrepreneurs and their employees.
Dianis, a member of the diaspora. Did you see this coming as well? I mean, con café con leche with your friends saying, here's an idea, we need to push this.
Definitely. So being on this other side of the story, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting all the anxiety of how we can help, how we can do something, but at the same time, not being in the middle of the emergency.
Yes.
We are thinking long term. And especially, there's already a movement of entrepreneurship and a lot of entrepreneurship between Puerto Ricans here that travel constantly. There's a lot of traffic of ideas and businesses and things, innovation happening. So this long-term thinking, I think, is very, very important for us, and I definitely saw it coming.
So to get the ball rolling, did you reach out to the businesses, or did you have a central location, a chamber of commerce?
Collaboration is key. So what we did was we started to, this was going to be a directory, right? A way for users to go online and see all the online shops in Puerto Rico. So the first thing we did was connect with people that were already in this space, such as Brands of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And they have 32 brands already.
Yes.
And so they came on board as a collaborator, and boom, we already had 32 brands. The same we did with our other side of Shop+Hire, which is freelancers and professional services. We partnered with San Juan Freelance. They already had about 100.
Okay.
And so that's what we did. Collaboration is key in Puerto Rico now more than ever. And we need to be also more creative more than ever.
Dígame, Diana, what kind of an impact do you think this initiative can have?
Well, I think immense. You think of small businesses and you may think, oh, that's nothing. But really, small businesses are the building blocks of economy.
Of course.
And the long-term, economic recovery of Puerto Rico. So they are really bringing innovation and creative ideas at a community level.
Yes.
And that's where the recovery efforts are really key right now in Puerto Rico, where, all this government and all these other things that are happening, I think is more important than ever that our civil society take action and that the initiatives really come from, our people. Right. And this, this is a movement that was already happening before Maria. So I think it's important for us to sustain and make sure that it doesn't go away, the movement of entrepreneurship and creativity and innovation.
Well, just like in the last segment, I think there's a unique opportunity here to jump on the bandwagon while the moment is present. So this is great. Let me ask you this, because I'm a little bit fearful. If I'm a small business, I don't know if you talk to the business owners, the merchants.
Yes, all the time.
Are they prepared for what could be a windfall of new customers and new orders? It's one thing to have a small business, mom and pop operation, pero si hay un montón de gente that suddenly call and say, oh my goodness, how am I going to fulfill all these orders?
Right. So number one, the first thing we did was talk to them and see how ready they were. Do they have inventory? Did you lose it in the storm, in the hurricane?
Okay.
And then we are helping them make sure that they can do the fulfillment, right? And we're also partnering with Brands of Puerto Rico, as I mentioned, and they do the shipping and the packaging and everything to make sure that this is successful for all of them. So the ones that are on the website today are good to go.
Good to go.
Yes.
There's no nervousness about meeting what might suddenly be a new demand. Okay.
No, they're good to go.
Christmas, so if you still have a lot of names to check off on your holiday list, we've got you covered, and they're all under $50. Let's start with you, Megan McCain. What you got?
Now, everyone knows how much Puerto Rico has been suffering since Hurricane Maria. There are still people without electricity, clean water, and these next two products are a great way to help those in need in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico Se Levanta, which means rise up t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. They're amazing. They're made by 500level.com. It's a sports apparel company. They run about $18.99 to $39.99. Now, 500 Level has partnered with professional athletes to help raise funds for Puerto Rico. And guess what? 100% of the proceeds goes to Hurricane Maria relief organizations. It's amazing. And you're all getting a $30 gift card so you can purchase a Puerto Rico Se Levanta t-shirt, please. Now, purchasing a gift from a merchant in Puerto Rico is also a great idea. You can go to Shop'n'HirePR.com. When you buy from the island's local businesses, remember, you're also rebuilding the economy there. And you can buy clothing, food items, and home goods from these merchants. I, of course, love picante. I love hot sauce. And I love coffee, café. So to give you a taste of Puerto Rico, you're all going home with both.